Max, I was wondering what are your thoughts on the game today? Obviously, the result didn't go the team's way.
Yeah. In the build-up, we had difficulties finding our midfield. That hurt us because we were going long, and we're good when we were able to find our midfield. And obviously, we go down 2-1 at halftime, so we're kind of chasing the second half, and that's it.
Can you kind of take me through that second goal? I'm not sure if you were trying to catch the ball or maybe trying to punch it away further. Did a guy kind of block you, or what kind of happened on that play? Because it was a crucial goal that came right before the half.
Yeah, it's a cross. I punch it. Obviously, there's contact, but there was no foul. It's just a fair 50-50. So I got a touch on it, and then it's coming back. We don't clear we don't clear our ball in our zone, and then it bounced in the six, and then it's a free tap in.
What was kind of the message at halftime? Because you guys have been down before in games at the half and have come back and earned a result. What was the kind of the mindset, and what did you guys kind of do to have a better second half today?
Yeah, same as the usual. We addressed the stuff that we needed to do better, and then there was a belief that we can pull back a result because we did it once and twice, well, more than once in the past, and so that was a belief of doing it, but we were not able to pull it today.
We were just talking to your captain, and he's really positive. He's already looking forward to next season. Do you believe the pieces are there to go on a bigger run or are higher up in the standings next season? Do you feel like the blocks are getting there and the team's kind of forming a solid foundation?
Yeah, it's good to think about next season. It's not even an hour after the end of the game, so it's good to think ahead. But yeah, I think there's a tightness, a togetherness in the locker room that was formed this year, and that togetherness is something really important to look at in the future.
Thank you, Max. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Next center will go to Gemma.
Hi, Max. Wondering if there's one word that you would use to describe what this season has been like.
Well, it's been challenging for the organization, for every single individual that was part of it. Salt Lake feels like years ago, but it was true. It did happen. And coming back to Vancouver was really good to us, for individuals and for the collective. Coming back home was really good, and we could see it with our records, the first 10, and then, the first 10, I would say the first half, and then the second half of the season. We can see the results speak for themselves.
It seems that there's a renewed sense of belief from the city in this team. Is there kind of that renewed sense within the team as well, within the locker room? Obviously, you've always believed in each other, but does it feel a little bit more real now?
No, since the beginning it's the same. Every game we approach it the same, and every game you go with the same mentality of winning. That doesn't change if you don't get any result. And a few rounds of game, of course, it can be tough mentally, but the approach of the daily work it remains the same at the end of the day.
You talked a little bit about what was said at halftime. Was there anything said when you came back into the locker room after the game, or was it just a little bit more quiet and reflective?
Vanny spoke on the field with the guys, and the locker room was quiet.
Thanks, Max.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Gemma, and we'll wrap up with one more question from Josh.
Hi, Max. Quick one from me after the tough result here. I was just wondering if you could speak on just the general coaching that Vanni Sartini has done after taking over here in the later half of the season.
Well, he did put on the blueprint of the club what he wanted tactically, the details that a coach need to put on his team, and his blueprint was the three in the back, the four, and the 1-2 or the 2-1, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's his system, and that's what he implemented. It took a few days, a few games to to get the guys really mold into that system. But yeah, that was his biggest effect on the team. You know, the blueprint tactically, and then the energy that he brings to any individual in the team.
Awesome. Thanks, Max. Safe travels home.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Max. Good night and have a safe travel home.
Thank you.